All right, Arju, thanks for that. Now, in major operations in Jammu and Kashmir, Romeo Force of the Indian Army intensified search operations in the Pir Panjal ranges of Poonch above 13,000 feet, despite heavy snowfall and tough terrains, to find hiding terrorists. I have Ashik Mir joining me. Ashik, of course, our Indian defense is always there to protect us, and we're showing those visuals to our viewers. They're still deployed in the heavy snow. So we're going to connect with my colleague viewers, but look at those visuals there. Our Indian defense is fearless, valiant, and always protecting all of us in the treacherous terrain. It's, of course, multiple degrees below the freezing point, but our soldiers are always protecting us in that treacherous terrain, and we must be really thankful to our Indian defense for the services to the country. Ashik Mir is joining me. Ashik, a very happy new year to you. And the kind of sacrifice that our Indian defense does for us is something that we must always carry with us. And we're showing visuals to our viewers of the Indian soldiers who are deployed at very high altitudes. What more can you tell us?
Well, absolutely. As you said, that these soldiers protect us, and they were deployed particularly on these days because there was a high alert sounded by authorities. There was an input of terror attacks on the eve of New Year, but the security forces who were deployed in these snowboard areas. Right now, I am at a location which is the world-famous tourist destination, and here we also see how the tourists were protected by these security forces, including Indian Army, border security forces, and other security agencies. Now, there are still input of the terrorists who are roaming in these forest areas, and there are a massive anti-terror operations still ongoing in many areas of Kashmir and Jammu region as well. Now it's the first day of January, and it was a new year, and thousands of tourists who have came from the different states of the country, and they were celebrating New Year. And but the security forces have really does a great job by protecting them, and also there was a three-tier security arrangements made by the authorities for these tourists in this tourist destination. Earlier we have seen how the infiltration attempts were foiled by the security forces in many parts of the northern Kashmir, including in Bandipora, Baramulla, and there are continuously threats of infiltration. There are reports that 100 plus terrorists are waiting to infiltrate across the border, but these security forces maintain vigil in the LOC areas, and they protect the nation by guarding these forested area and these snowboard areas. Back to you.
Absolutely, Ashik. We are